You know, there is a thing on this planet that just, no matter what, if it's supposed to be ABC 1 2 3, they're gonna be like, no, it's BCA and 3 2 1, or something like that. It's like, well, no, actually, no, that's not really the way it works. There is a way to get, say, approval from God. See, that's the thing, is that you get the idea that this plane is stuffed with people trapped. It's their world, and they're not making it out. They can give a fuck about approval from God. They just keep up their frequency that, say, money, that system says, hey, you can do this for eternity, which is to stay in hell. Boy, that's a lot I got conveyed just over 2 minutes. Like, what's going on, Shauna? Unbelievable shit, anyway. And okay, so am I making it out to be more than what it really is? Probably. With Mars and Scorpio, there's a big intensity. There's a big exaggeration of the problems, the wounds that we're getting. If it's from unconscious, ignorant people, whatever it is, the fact is it's happening. And it's kind of, it's the thing right now. It's like, well, let's avoid pouring salt in the wounds. Let's actually do some healing. And that's what time it is. But if you can imagine, the people, like the psychopaths that are there, that are like, they don't want to heal. They don't want to learn um, the right way to do something. I don't know. It's just, I've given the analogy to, like, okay, so there's some people who pride themselves in making a wheel spin so fast you cannot hear it squeak. You can't even see a wobble in it. They have just went to every nook and cranny of that circumference, or whatever you want to call it, to make sure that wheel, you can't even tell it's spinning, but it's spinning really fast. What I'm saying is they dialed in on it. It's not squeaking. See, but a psychopath, the whole time that you're doing that, and even a narcissist, perhaps, something that just wants to be more real than that, says, watch this. I can get all the attention in the world more than this by sticking the fucking stick in the spoke and then making it and then seeing everybody get upset, and they just plug right into it and they love it. What the fuck are we gonna do with these people? Because there is that. They pride themselves in knocking it all off and keeping everything miserable. Have you noticed that? It's not even that they're immature and that they're kids that don't know. They have fallen into, now I've heard of this, that they're addicted to that feeling. They have become addicted to a certain feeling, which is that all of that, the discord, and especially from other people, all of the work it would take to now reset the wheel and get the spokes on better and clean up the stick, and 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 to punish that person. They're getting attention there. That's not approval from God, not the kind of attention that people know that we're here to get. No, it's a different, like a whole setup. There it is over there. The criminal justice system, or any other correction system that they think that is life, and it's like, no, you just aren't aware that you have forgotten what is the good thing to do here, and you have latched on to the bad thing, and you're now addicted to that feeling. That's all. You went while some people are going, and that's just what's happening out there. Now, what are we going to do? Because right now it's like, well, we're trying to be buoyant. We're going to try and just make it. We can come together. We can put our assets together. Perhaps we can make each other. We can hold each other up with whatever it is. Whatever it is. But make sure you're getting involved with something that you can compliment each other on, instead of rake each other over the coals and say that's not important. You see, the thing about the sex withholding narcissist is that later they're going to tell you, oh, you just got it all wrong. They make your need to experience pleasure unimportant and or they try to make it that you're wrong for wanting that. And it's like, you know what? If that's not one of the most disgusting things to ever come across, I would say never reproduce with that. I don't care. Go find a sperm donor instead. Never. If you all of a sudden you find yourself impregnated by an asshole who doesn't who isn't really there for your pleasure. They're there to get themselves off the way that they do to do the power tripping and all this shit that's not even human. Don't reproduce with it, babe. Big problem out there with the world filling up with just monsters that aren't human. They're not getting a fair chance with anything right there.